Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I bring you a slightly different type of video, but I believe this to be a subject of significant interest to all of the METIN2 community. Today we'll be talking about a damage simulator for METIN2 that is completely free to use and extremely accurate in the values it gives. So, without further ado, let's hop into the video. Recently, I stumbled across this damage simulator, or calculator, however you want to call it, created by members of the METIN2 French Wiki. As usual, I'll leave the link to the wiki page in the description of this video. I want to start by congratulating the people behind this project, because this is an amazing tool that provides immense value to all its users. Not only can you have an idea of the damage that your character will deal to certain monsters without actually having to go there and test it for yourself, but you can also use it in monetary situations. Let me give you an example of this second one. Imagine that you have two items that you're considering buying, item A and item B, and you want to know which item will give you the biggest damage boost. The only thing you have to do is use the simulator and change your character stats according to the new item you want to test. After that, you just take your conclusions and you choose the right item for you. So let's now jump into the actual simulator's wiki page. For starters, this page is written in French and I don't speak the language, so I use the browser extension to translate it to English. As you can see here, this page is still on version 0.6 and it's still under development. It already perfectly simulates the physical damage of players against monsters, but the magic damage calculations are not ready yet. I'm guessing that will be released on a future update. You will have to fill a lot of information about your character here, but don't worry because that information gets stored in your browser's cache. As a precaution, you can always press this download button to download a text file containing all the information that you filled about that character in JSON format. Having this file, you'll just need to press this upload button and all the information will appear again. Here you can see your list of characters. In my case, I already have my ninja and my Sura with all the information necessary. But let's take a closer look at one of them. By selecting my ninja, we can see new information popping on the right side of the page. We have 5 tabs: General, Statistics, Weapons, Bonuses, and Skills. Let's start with the General tab. Here, you just need to fill your character's race, level, and type of damage. I want to test polymorph damage, because that's what I use on my ninja. But you can also test mount damage and walk damage, which is basically when you're just on foot hitting something. Do not forget to press the save button every time you finish editing a tab, otherwise the information will not be saved. Now, on the Statistics tab, you just need to fill your character's stats. Don't forget to equip all your items and turn on your alchemy so that you can see the real values. On the Weapons tab, you will pick your weapon from a list. In my case, I use a Zodiac Bow +9. The bonuses of the weapon don't matter for this tab. All you have to do now is fill the attack value of your sash. Here, on the Bonuses tab, is where you'll fill most of your character's information. In order to speed up the process, the bonuses that you must fill are in the same order as this in-game window where you access your character's info. One tip that I can give you: if you want to test the polymorph damage, like I'm doing right now, don't forget that these two attack values are altered when you use the polymorph marble. The first attack value gets increased by 300 and the second one gets significantly lowered. At the bottom of this tab, you have Command Attack Value. This refers to the leadership and inspiration skills that you can receive from your group leader. You can also put the rank points of your character here, since it increases your damage if you have this bonus that I'm showing you right now in at least one item. In my case, my ninja has cruel rank points. Lastly, you need to fill these two fields: the rank of your polymorph skill, which increases your damage when using polymorph marbles, and your horse level, which increases your damage while mounted. With all the information filled and saved, you can now go to the left side of the tool and choose which opponent you want to simulate a fight with. In this case, I want to test my damage on the melee statues. Here you see 2 statues because the level 105 is the group melee statue. I want the level 120 guild melee statue. Now, you just have to go to the bottom of the page and select the attacker, which is your character, choose the type of damage and choose the target. In this case, we only selected the statue, so this is the only one available for us right now. When pressing the Calculate button, all your damage variations will be presented to you. We can see that the ninja deals between 15.6k and 19.2k to the statue, having an average of 17.4k. I can tell you that this is pretty accurate. By pressing on Details, you will see all the different amounts of damage that your character can possibly deal, as well as the chances of you to deal that same amount of damage on the right side of the table. If you add all these percentages, you will get 100%. In my case, it only displays critical plus piercing hits at the same time, because I have more than 100% of each. Otherwise, you would have 3 more data tables: regular hits, only critical hits, and lastly, only piercing hits. You can use this tool to also check the damage that a monster would deal to you. In this case, it won't work because the statue does not deal any damage to the players. But if we choose another monster, like this one, and then go down to the page, switch the fight order, we can now analyze the damage that the ninja would receive from this monster. Let's go back to the last case, where my ninja deals damage to the melee statue. Let's say I want to test the damage that the ninja would deal if I used a 30% monster amulet. Well, all I have to do is go to the bonuses tab, search for the strong against monsters field and add 30 to it. Don't forget to save, and now we can press the calculate button again. We see that the damage increased to a minimum of 18.4k and a maximum of 22.6k. We can make another quick test. My current Zodiac bow does not have the strong against METIN2's bonus. Let's say I'm interested in trying to add it. How much would 8% more of this bonus increase my total damage? Let's find out. We increase that same bonus from 16 to 24. Press save, and then press calculate. And you can see that the damage now gets increased to a minimum of 19.6k and a maximum of 24.1k. Since the tool is still under development, there is still some things missing. For example, this calculator does not take into account the attack dragon marks nor the damage boosts from the world boss, for example. And, as I said earlier, the calculator is still not ready to calculate skill damages. Also, not every monster is mapped in this simulator. Some are still missing, like the Alistair, for example. Either way, I believe this to be a super useful tool, and if you have any questions on how to use it, you can reach to me and I'll explain it to you. So this is what I wanted to show you guys. You can leave suggestions of topics that you would like me to cover in future videos. If you want to see more content like this, feel free to drop a like and subscribe to this channel. Also, if you want to directly interact with me, you can find me streaming at twitch.tv/goldenmedal1. Feel free to also check any of my other videos on this channel. And if you're interested in coming back to METIN2, please consider creating your Gameforge account using my invitation link in the description below, so that you can contribute to the growth of this channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.